Hey everybody, this is Fi. I'm checking out No Pain, No Grain. So there's a request sent to me to give this game a playtest. We're going to see if we can give any useful feedback. I've not seen this game before. I'm going to go ahead and read the game page here real quick. It's not very much written here. No Pain, No Grain is a bullet hell farming game. You chuck seeds into the ground and water the resulting vegetation while avoiding the flurry of bullets sent your way by these plants. Only by watering the plants to completion can you acquire the loot you need to win the game. It's a very interesting sounding concept. Certainly not, it doesn't sound like something I've played before. That being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into this, so I'll get rid of this. I did take a peek into the options menu here. Some interesting things here. It looks like there's a lot of different settings, which is pretty neat. It's got some dead zone aim assist things, which I'm assuming is for the gamepad. I'm gonna try WASD and mouse for now. I might try the gamepad later since this is apparently a bullet hell, and I'll probably do better with that. At least for the movement. I don't know about the aiming. So I did notice that it's got this FPS target setting, defaults to 30, which sounds very odd to me. I wouldn't. Wow, why does that jump up that much? I don't think I was doing that before. Maybe that's a bug. Okay, so I'm not sure why you would default this to 30. I would not expect any game to aim for anything below 60 hertz on a PC, especially. Sorry about that sound. That was actually my my clothes dryer. But especially for a 2D game, no 2D graphics game should really be below 60 hertz. So I'm not really sure why this defaults to that. Apparently you can set it higher, but for some reason right now it wants to jump up by 500 at a time, which it wasn't doing a moment ago, so I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if there's... I guess it won't matter if we just leave it high. Maybe. In any case, it's got some other things. Screen shake, which I guess is defaulting to off. Audio, volume, get your controls and stuff. So nice to have all these features, settings and everything anyways. But for now, I'm going to try... where we have it here. So I've not seen anything past the screen. Looks like we have some, what I'm assuming to be life up here, and this looks like a hot bar. I don't know if I can click on this. It has an E above this arrow here, so if I press E, interesting. We've got a little lady here. It looks like I have no arms. So that's strange. I don't know why I would not have any arms. Oh, it's a flower person. Cue to talk. Morrow to you, puny mortal. You are in my domain now. Prepare yourself for the quest of your life. You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into by coming here. Prepare yourself for no pain, no gain. What will you say? Okay, we've got... what do you call this? I don't remember what the terminology is that people use for this. Give me gameplay or go on. It's got the little timer and everything. That's funny. So it's a little slug... oh, I have to move this little icon thing. That's pretty annoying when you're using WASD. It's probably works well with the thumbstick, but it's really slow. So what do I press? Space, Q, enter, click. Should probably mute my phone here. That might help. I don't know how to advance this actually, so enter, Q, E. So I don't know if this was something that wasn't tested on keyboard and mouse or something. Could try turning on the gamepad, see what happens. Alright, the gamepad is also very slow. I would expect this to just like snap to the position of the thumbstick since this is a circle anyways. Oh, I have to go all the way over there. Okay. So that was a little unexpected. Okay, I'm sliding for some reason. That's right, mortal, you have wandered into the maw of the beast, the belly of the wizard, the grasp of the lion. Why am I sliding? Only way out is to defeat countless of my beautiful creations. I didn't catch the last part. I don't know why this is popped open. Looks like right. Oh, it's. Uh-oh. My reticle also stopped working. I guess because it's switched to the gamepad. Okay, so I see what's happening here. So I activated the gamepad, and the drifting seems to be from a lack of dead zone. So I guess I have to actually. I think, yeah, dead zone 10%. It says right here. So unfortunately, it doesn't seem to want to let me go back. All right, now it's working. All right, 0, 10, 20, probably 30. I would say is usually what works well for games. Yeah, see, 30 is not as much as you might think, so I'd say definitely 30 would be a good default. So that seems to fix the drifting. See if I can. All right, so if I hit the mouse button, it will snap back to keyboard and mouse. So that's good. So where was I? I was talking to him. Oh, he's gonna do this again. And now I can do that. Okay. Wandered in the maw of the beast, belly of the wizard. Do you have what it takes? Okay. There will be. What did you come here looking for? Oh, why is this different now? What are you wanting? Adventure, battle, treasure? Where are you? Why did it change? I want. Oh, there's. What were the floaty things in there? Was I supposed to dodge those or? That's weird. Very confusing. Adventure available in spades and 3 other suits. Prepare your weak human bowels. Plunge your hand into the waiting maws of these lotuses of miracles. I guess it's these. Seize goods. Seize goods. Okay, let's look around our environment a bit here real quick. Looks like these are walls. That guy's following me. Interesting how you have these kind of... Oh, I just started moving faster. Why do I move faster sometimes? Oh, yeah, you just suddenly start moving faster sometimes. I'm wondering if it's if it's like tied to the frame rate or something. That's really quite confusing. In any case, yeah, that's really weird, especially for something that's supposed to be like a bullet hell. I don't really understand why that would be the case. I am curious about this also. Why does it do this? It's all kind of... Oh, wait. I thought it was working for a moment, so I don't know why it's doing that. In any case, yeah, let's go ahead and just try this then. Get your plant seed. So we have a hose. Ooh, lots to read here. You will create in my name, and in my name you will destroy. So this weird kind of lore going on here. Usable to water plants. Fill a plant with water to claim its reward. Allow a plant to be completely drained of water to forever lose it. Right mouse button at any time to plant a watering tool. So do I not need to equip this or anything? I just kind of... What if I put this like down here? Okay. Does it have some kind of limitation? Oh, it does stop if you mouse over your UI. Even if you're holding the button. So that's interesting. It's something that... very small detail, but I might consider changing that. Like if you're already holding it down, and then you mouse over this, if it would just keep going until you let go of the button. Pitcher plants are incapable of offense. They live to receive water and hold on to it more reliably than was ever thought possible. Difficulty trivial. This seed is gigantic. To hold just one fills your hand. What did I do? Wait, what? Why does it swing around? Whoa, where did it go? Uh-oh. So that didn't look quite right. I think it might have just bugged out and just kind of flew off out of the game here. In which case, I don't know what to do because I don't have pitch plane anymore. Pretty strange. Why do I keep slowing down? Yeah, I might have to restart the game here. See if I can get that back, because it's gone. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, just launch this again real quick. And I'm drifting. I guess because the controller is on, which means I'm gonna have to go into the options. Oops. Set the dead zone up to... I don't know why it's going by 1 now. I guess that's... Okay, the mouse is still not here. There, okay. Let's see, we can do this now. So, for some reason the scaling for going up and down in these settings was being weird before, but let's try that at 60. Wait a minute. These are gone, so I guess I have to talk to the guy. Was there anything else I needed to change? Hydrate use, inventory E, direct queue confirm is, I don't even know what that is. Underscore or something. Delete is delete. Okay. Right, so I guess, oh, this is already in here. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess it must have auto-saved then. Oh, buying. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna have to go into this. Hopefully I can just relaunch it and... Alright, again, it's drifting. So for some reason, it did save, but it doesn't save the dead zone setting, so that's a little annoying. And that should fix the drifting. Let me make sure this is hooked in. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I guess we're starting over. Let's go ahead and run to these things. I gotta figure out how to plant this, I think. So, presumably there's a specific type of ground or something? Or is it just anywhere? Why did... Okay, I guess the wind blew it, maybe? Because the wind is blowing this way. So I don't know what to, how do you plant it? Oh, well now it's launched in this direction. So I can throw them, I guess, with the right mouse button. Oh, what is this gun type thing? That's the hose. Okay, so do I toss them out and then hose them? Oh, it's outside the wall. That sucks. See, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Did I plant it? Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to go outside the wall, so that's frustrating. Can't plant here, but I'm confused. Alright, so I feel like I need to restart again because I don't know. Let me just try to... Alright, so right mouse button both through that and is watering it, and now it's getting stuck in the wall. Oh, that... So left mouse button, I guess, planted it here, maybe? Okay, okay. So that seemed to plant it. What is this thing? It's the floating bit. Oh, that's an icon showing the water, okay. And then I got a thing. Money stock seed. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the options. I'm going to kill this. We're going to relaunch it again. Try not to bug out any of those seeds because I feel as though they're somewhat important here. It'd be nice to have my mouse, if I could please. It's not giving me the mouse. I don't know why. Well, let's disconnect the controller. At least. Alright, now it works. Okay, I don't need to set this anymore. Okay. Pick that up. Pick that up. I guess we click on this and then left click somewhere. It's squirting with the hose. Where did the seeds go? The seeds are gone. Why are the seeds gone? They're completely gone. Oh no. Okay, so I had this. Okay. So I didn't realize there was a highlight that I guess is showing you what's equipped. So I don't understand why you can pick up the seeds while something else is equipped with the mouse by clicking on it. It's a little confusing, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna have to do this again. Unfortunately. I haven't been checking if it's been hooking in or not. So sorry if you saw any black screens for a few seconds there, but... Alright, so select it. Now. Left click. Oh, it like rapid fire shoots them. You hold it. Okay. How did I only get 3 though? From 4 the other seeds? Because I'm holding one? Why does it rapid fire? Alright. So this is actually gonna start doing stuff here. So I guess maybe not all of them give you seeds or something. Looks like I got coins. So I guess we just plant these. Why did it launch? No! It's because I had the coin. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious, that was a lot all of a sudden. For okay, so is this my hitbox right here? I don't know where my hitbox is on my character. And these are very fast bullets. Like extremely fast. So this is my health. Yeah, it'd be nice to know where my hitbox is. That was a lot more than I expected so soon. I don't know where my hitbox is. Again, I'm gonna assume it's right here. This is a little dark. It doesn't really show up very well in my opinion, but okay. Pitcher plants, I guess is what I got. You seem confounded. Okay. Bound by the dire cycle of pitcher plant, money stock, gunflower. I have a way out to offer you. Okay, so I guess he has stuff you can buy. What do you want? Buy, toggle hints, any other wares, nothing. Alright, pitcher plant, clover seed. Can only survive on grass. Its bullets move chaotically in patterns that are hard to predict. Difficulty middling. Splash bang, a harmless bomb filled with compressed water, usable with right mouse button. Mighty tome of vegetation. You can feel the raw information radiating from it. Okay, so I'm guessing that's gonna tell me something like info about plants or whatever. So it doesn't mention what button would be to buy. Spacebar. What is this? To procure one. So I guess partake. Where's procured? So procure is a interesting choice of words. Not very common. I can imagine that being confusing to some people. I guess we're gonna do... Oops. Okay. So this up, down, left, right kind of thing is pretty confusing in my opinion. Like pressing right to buy or left not to buy. It just seems so strange. But I guess we bought some of these. I don't know if there's a point to continue with the picture things. What about this? I guess I highlight it and then... Oh, okay. Wow. Alright. Lots of information here. Gunflower. Okay. Cool, so we can get stuff about what they give us and things of that nature. Again, I'm a little confused about the whole idea of being able to like come up here and click on things, but you have to like use the mouse bar to select them. Like I don't really see why you need to do two different actions like that, which can potentially get mixed up. So, oh, that's pretty cute. So I guess we just kind of do this and then we kind of try to focus down one at a time. Oh, that didn't take long. Oh, it's supposed to be on grass. Shoot, I forgot. Oh, that means I have to go through. Alright, I completely forgot that, so that means I have to go through this. Oh, Alright, I did this again. See, I really just want to click on it. Just click on this and then plant it. But I have to use the mouse wheel. Oh, looks like you have a bit of a minimum range here. Like once you get up to like, I guess it kind of works, maybe. The visuals start getting weird when you're close to it, so it gets kind of confusing if it's working or not. Yeah, so it seems like I don't like that, how it launches like that. It seems like the smart thing to do is to only plant one thing or only water one thing at a time. I'm not sure if there's any purpose to having more than one going at a time. It seems like you're just making things unnecessarily difficult. Right, again, I have to mouse wheel to this. Mouse to this. I guess it is maybe just a little faster to do it this way or something. It just takes... It's not technically even faster, it's just requires less thinking. If they're easy, I can just kind of do this or whatever, just not care. If it were the case that the hose, or maybe in the future if you get some like upgraded hose or something, I don't know, but if it were the case that it could water a larger area, then it would kind of make sense because you would be saving time by doing more than one plant at a time, but it would also be harder. What am I doing now? Gunflower seeds. Yeah, these guys are pretty nutso though. I have to keep reminding myself the correct way to do this. I guess that's another thing, you can kind of like accidentally water the other ones. Because that's the thing about these sort of twin stick style things, omnidirectional shooters, is that like you can kind of watch yourself and you can watch where you're aiming, but you can't really watch both at the same time, not very effectively, so it's a thing you have to kind of account for. Yeah, see, I would prefer if it would keep spraying when you move over these. Shoot, again, it's this. Um, if I am correct about the hitbox being like right here, I would put it in the middle of your sprite instead. Just make some kind of highlight there. It just seems a lot more intuitive that your sprite, like the middle of your sprite, is going to be where the hitbox is. Okay, what do I have now? I got coin. I guess we're going to go ahead and buy... What was it, these? That I have to plant on grass and not be stupid about. Spacebar, partake. Partake. Escape. Alright. On grass. Oh. Alright, see, that's annoying. It goes really fast when you hold down the button. If you are going to have this rapid fire thing, if you think that's a useful feature to be able to rapid fire out the seeds, I would make the spacing in between each a little longer so that you can actually, like, if you want to only throw one and you just click once and it throws like 2 or 3, it's pretty annoying. So if you just make the timing between each a little longer, it'll prevent that from happening. So I don't know if this this big grass stuff here has any effect on anything gameplay related. Let's go ahead and do that, and back to our hose. Oh, I guess they die if you don't water them at all? Maybe? Wow, I can't... Where's my... So I'm really not fond of the positioning of the hitbox here. Oh gosh. Why do they rotate like that? What? It's so sporadic. Okay, I died. Yeah, I really don't like those bullets that kind of... They seem like they're going straight, but then they like all of a sudden they kind of curve around and do all this weird stuff. I really don't care for that. I would prefer the individual bullets be predictable in their movements. I don't want to feel like I step out of the way and then it just like veers into me and that kind of thing. So that's pretty annoying in my opinion. I didn't really care for that particular bullet pattern. I mean, it wasn't like the number of bullets so much as just the weird movement of them that was kind of bonkers in my opinion. But we've got gunflyers and then whatever this is. I got only one of these for some reason. Penultimate siege weapons hurl fat wooden projectiles in the direction of its enemy while using the same objects to shield themselves from incoming fire. Difficulty lesser. Okay. So I guess just anywhere? Oh, I can't. Alright, I have to do this. Okay. What in the heck? Oh my gosh, there's frickin' walls. Oh, they disappear. Okay, that's good. I was worried there for a minute. Okay, he said something super fast. That was obviously too fast for me to have read. So that didn't seem quite right. Lemonade stalks serve as deadly accurate catapults for launching the sweet anti-wood payload. Delivered fresh and at high velocity to their victim's exact location. I don't understand the anti-wood concept here. Like, I think the other guy just, like, threw a trebuchet or whatever it was, like, made wooden walls or something? So would these knock down the walls? I don't understand that. But nonetheless, let's... Okay, I guess I didn't get anything from it. You're in no hurry here. Glance the descriptions of each item or the... Yeah, okay, one plant will be able to shred. Oh. Well, that's... Okay. So I can actually get out of here. But I just used up the plant that did that by watering it and not getting anything out of it, so... Okay, so I guess I have to buy from you more of the clovers, right? Again, I'm doing this wrong. Right. I do not like... No, they're weird. Oh my gosh, it's super unpredictable. Oh my gosh, it gets worse the further they go. Just water them. Oh, I can't. I really don't like the... Okay, I guess I killed him. I really don't like where you put the hitbox here at the feet. Trebuchet seed. Hurl fat wooden projectiles. Alright, so I guess I just plant these. Again, I only wanted to place one, but I placed two. These are pretty easy. Alright, so we're supposed to plant this. That's neat. That's cool. Well, I like the fact that we can get out of here. Oh, can I walk on this? Oh, I can walk on this. So this brings a sense of kind of progression, which is quite interesting. I'm not sure why that guy's still shooting and making really loud noises while I'm all the way out here. Is he gonna keep shooting like that? Alright, yeah, I really like the fact that you can like go other places here. Like I mentioned, it does bring that sense of progression, and you get the change of scenery and music and everything, so that's really nice. There's more people, more stuff like this. Oh my gosh, bear slap? What the heck? That's crazy. So yeah, this kind of hints at a lot more than I expected from the game. But there's like all this other stuff, and apparently there's a bear. And I might get, ooh, what was that? Rub magic lamp. I guess it doesn't do anything right now. I'm not sure what just kind of flicked into view here. Oh yeah, there's some... I guess it's kind of trying to despawn some of these assets or whatever. My name is Spadle. He looks very strange. Beware things that want you dead. Who will stab you in the liver and leave you for dead. This day will be remembered for an eternity. Even now we speak of the wizards, for instance. I'd love to be remembered too, as a great man once said, if you are remembered, you are not dead. But I'm above this violent rebel. All know it. Spadle is a man of honesty. A gravestone in advance of my demise. The rabble hammered it to pieces, so I tried again and they destroyed it again. How can one be remembered if one's monuments are constantly demolished? A riddle for the ages, and then it hit me like a shovel to the balls. They cannot destroy a whole. Not even the passage of time can destroy a whole. If you attack a hole, it only grows. I have my place in the annals of history. All I need is a tool with which to dig the hole. Alright, so we got some fetch questy stuff going on here. I guess it's like a side quest type of thing. I really like that this is kind of turning into a bigger adventure. That's really quite neat. Like I said, it's not really what I expected at all, so it's cool to see for sure. The writing is pretty good. It's quite funny. It's maybe a little bit much just in terms of volume. You know, not everyone wants to read through everything, but that's going to depend on the person, of course. I don't know what this is. Is that supposed to be like... I don't know. It's strange, just some dark barrier up here. I like how the flower guy just kind of follows you around. What was that? That just popped up here. that didn't seem quite normal. I don't know if that was a bug of some sort. Why was there just text that just popped up? I don't know what that was from. Examine. So I guess there's something here, but it's kind of hidden under this tree, so it kind of doesn't really stand out. A completely uninteresting piece of rock. Huh. Can I do anything besides squirt water and things? I guess I can still plant stuff. Wonder if there's more things you can do with these. I mean, I imagine there must be. Like, there's that bear that I guess you're supposed to get past somehow. Completely uninteresting piece of rock. Wow, something just hurt me. I only have 1 heart left. Oh, I'm getting healed. By what? What's healing me? I'm so confused. So is there something right here that's hurting me? I guess so. Oh my gosh, it takes me down to 1. And then I start healing. Is it because... I mean, I could only guess. I really have no idea why I'm healing from this, or what this thing is, or why it's causing me harm. I don't know what that is. But I guess this is... Yeah, these are all the rocks that I'm examining. I don't know what the heck... Oh. It's more of this stuff. Kind of glows a bit when you get real close. Very strange. Alright. Toggle hints. Did I toggle them on or off though? That's what I'm wondering, because I don't know. I'm gonna guess they're like on by default, so... Okay, so the thing that's a little confusing about this point is I haven't really been given any sort of goal at this point, apart from the guy I was just talking to about the shovel, but because I started out just kind of like, okay, I'm trying to get money from the flowers, but then I'm like out here and there's kind of like adventure to be had, I guess, but I don't know like what my aim is, so it'd be nice if that was presented in some way kind of in the start here to kind of get a sense of... An instantly deadly bulletproof ground bear has made a home of this mine. Keep your anti-bear cloak at the ready. Alright, so another thing I'm noticing is some of these assets kind of blend in a lot, whether they're covered up by other things or just like this doesn't really stand out. So what I'd suggest is to make anything that's kind of meant to be interacted with kind of stand out from stuff that's just cosmetic. It's a good idea. Can I kind of sneak around here a little bit? What? That looks like a fish. That's like a oh. Is he eating that fish? That like piranha thing? That's a little weird looking. So yeah, he kind of attacks you when he's like, he's already like off the screen. So that's one thing I wouldn't do, is have him start attacking you from off screen because you can't see him. Another thing is that I would suggest adding a little bit of a delay, put like a little exclamation mark over his head or something like that. And have him like pause for, you know, half a second or something like that. So like maybe make a little sound effect so the player kind of sees that, like, oh no, he notices you, and then you can kind of run away, so that you have time to react to that rather than just kind of like instant dying, because it's not very fun like that. And he just it doesn't give you a chance to respond to it, which is what I would suggest too. Oh, implement of digging, look at that. Tool that is usable for digging holes in the ground. Not by you, though. It is too heavy for even you with your physically demanding lifestyle of plundering ancient ruins and crypts across the war-torn world. So, when did I start plundering ruins and crypts? Did I miss that part? Let's go ahead and talk to him though. I guess I have to go through all of this, which is a bit annoying. So that's another thing, like when someone's talking this much, and lo, you have one. It takes a while to skip through it all, so it might be nice to have some bit faster way to skip through. If you give to me this implement, I would be forever grateful. Now, what is with these bits here? Get your own, I need this. What's in it for me? Why are there little things to dodge? I don't know what that means. From what fiery wreckage or frigid berg did you get this mighty tool? I am convinced you must be a true adventurer. No doubt your quest was difficult and intense. As compensation, lilac seeds. The stick figure is falling about. These seeds will open up access to the rest of your quest so you may go forth. Assuming that hasn't changed since last time. People and wizards of the world know that they cannot grave smash unpunished. Hello, my quest complete, and as a wise man once said, you return. Alright, yeah, so he does talk quite a bit, but I do like his dialogue, it's pretty cool. And it's kind of funny how the thing was right here. He made the hole, I like that too. Again, I wish this wasn't like covered up so it was more obvious. A lot of little details kind of hiding in the visuals here. It's a bit unfortunate. So I got lilac seeds. What do these do? Will pelt you with deadly circles, each of which wants nothing more than to envelop you in nightmarish hugs. Difficulty lesser. But can I like plant these here? Does this stuff grow things? I guess. Can just kind of do that wherever. Okay. They kind of, oh, I was watching them and I didn't see the next wave of them coming, so I was wondering if they were gonna like turn around and come back at me. I guess they do for a while. Whoa. Okay. Again, I'm regenerating my health, so I'm wondering maybe if like it's the area or something that just has that effect. I don't know. Unless that's just how the game works, where you just regenerate your health. And I didn't notice before. Cannabis. Shoots cannonballs. Smells of drugs, not of cannabis, oddly enough. Smells more like caffeine and sugar. Okay. So I guess I just played that. Oh, again, I did that wrong. Crap. Did I just lose one of them by not doing it right? I don't know. What just hurt me? Oh, there's a... I didn't see that before. Okay, little dice thing kind of blended in a lot too. The bull definitely blended in. It was like the same color as all this stuff. I couldn't really see what was going on when he hit me. That's okay. I'm wondering if the stream of water might kind of obstruct some things also while you're like squirting it on the thing that's shooting back at you. Be something I'd be wary of. What is this? Agaric seed? Fly shot by the agaric or agaric, I don't know, will always return to from whence they came. The mushroom's putrid presence kills terrain beneath it, turning grass into dead grass. Interesting. Wonder what utility that has. I have no idea. But what am I doing with all this stuff? Oh, there's a thing up here. The bag of sleeping has many incredible properties. To contain the very heat within itself, allowing the entombed person to avoid hypothermia. And be soft. Truly a magnificent creation. And there's a cauldron. Contains no bald people, no potions, no hammers, only food. Which is not yours. thing I'm noticing is that there's not really a sense of directionality to the level design. It's kind of maze-like at this point. There's like these random walls and random paths. If you want the player to have any kind of semblance of where to go, oh gosh, there's stuff right there. It is a good idea to kind of make clearer paths and kind of, you know, direct the player into some kind of direction. Now there's stuff popping up there for a moment again on screen that I couldn't see what it was. I'm thinking I might be able to go over here though. It looks like maybe not. These tiles are a little misleading. Like, it kind of looks like there might be a gap there, but I'm thinking it's not actually the case. Oh, shoot. So what I was expecting to happen there is I thought that there's going to be like a bit of an opportunity to, what do you call it? I forget what do they call it, stun boost, something like that, where you take a hit by something and then while you have iframes you can like go through stuff. I don't know if you just don't have any iframes after you get hit. I noticed it knocks you back, but I'm not noticing any iframes. So either it's just short or... Okay, so it looks like maybe that is, you do have some iframes, but it's not very many. I would suggest making it a little longer, like maybe like a full second or something. It just seems reasonable to me. Whoa, coming right over the wall at me. Okay, that's a little awkward. Alright, so yeah, we've got these. Let's do this properly. Said they always... Oh, there's little floating things too. Oh my gosh, they're so fast. I think the bullets might be a little too fast. You have to actually be able to react to them and all that stuff. So again, I don't like how the little white things kind of blend in a little too much, in my opinion. But so we have Extravine Seed. Operate best in groups. Indeed, they only operate among friends. They cannot be watered when not near another one. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and come over here because it's like a little bit plainer. But if I get too close to the bear, he's gonna kill me, so I don't have a lot of room to move around. So maybe that's not a good idea. I mean, we could go back this way, right? I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Oh, shoot. I only had one of them. What does it mean? I only had one. No, it's dead. All that work. Okay. So I have to get more than one. So that's a bit unfortunate. I'm noticing that that sort of thing can happen where you have to go through these cycles to get to a specific plant, and then like if you screw up then you have to go through it all again. It can be a little bit frustrating in my opinion, so I'm not really sure what could improve upon that, but yeah, it can make things kind of unnecessarily time consuming and whatnot. So yeah, I don't really know what to do to go forward. I don't know what would happen if I kind of completed that last one that I messed up with. I would get something that would be like anti-bear or something. Maybe that's kind of the way to progress, just to keep like cycling through whatever seeds you have until you get something that tells you that it's useful for something. Which I guess is a reasonable path forward. But at this point I'm kind of like, oops. Oh. Any other wares? Take me for a mere Philistine? Not yet met the criteria. What you can have is these delicious extraterrestrial puddings. Okay. So... I guess we started with the lilacs. Oh my gosh. What the? They're all... Why are they all showing up at once? I don't know why they all showed up at once. Whoa. Where's... No, they're... Okay, so another thing I'm noticing, if I don't die here... is that these guys can move faster than your move speed, apparently, which can cause some problematic situations. Yeah, they move a lot faster than your move speed, so like they can really outrun you. So lilac grain, no bane, no grain. A fragment of something greater. Channel the power of the evil. Interesting. So I don't know if I can actually use this. Some kind of a resource. But yeah, I would definitely look at the speed of some of these things, make them more dodgeable. When stuff is outrunning you like that, it's problematic. And other things, if you can't like react to them, like the normal bullets and stuff, that's not so great. But I guess we go with these guys. There's a little dice thing. Alright, turns the grass into dead grass. What would you use that for, though? Maybe something in the future. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. And the really fast bullets are like way more visible than the little fairy things, which oh crap, that's not good. Oh, I can't see them. There's too many particles and everything on the screen. Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay, so we got, oh gosh, what is this? Extra vine, so I got 4 of these now. I'm gonna go back down here so I can actually see what I'm doing. I will plop a bunch of these and that should be good, right? Oh my gosh, maybe 4 wasn't, maybe 2 would have been more ideal here. Alright, so I don't mind this pattern as much. It seems... Oh, crap. Again, it's a little hard to... I can't figure out my hitbox visually here. It's just so dimmer than the rest of me. But, aside from that, bit of trouble. Oh, gosh. So there's another problem I'm noticing, which is the type of thing I would have mentioned a long time ago, but I guess I got distracted by everything else here. I'm trying not to make these die, so yeah, I died instead. So another thing I'm noticing is that you have a lot of a lot is relative, but for this type of game, you do have quite a bit of inertia on your movement. And I think in Omni shmups, people generally get away with that, having that bit of inertia. But when it comes to like bullet hell and when you have to dodge between like really tight bullet patterns and stuff, it's much better just to have 0 inertia on your movement. It's just much more responsive and predictable. So when you get into these really tense situations where you just have to squeeze between things, it's really quite annoying when you have to deal with the inertia. It starts causing you to make mistakes and stuff. So that's definitely something I would consider, is to just get rid of that for this type of game. That being said, I have been playing this for a while. Let's see how long is this video. Yeah, it's been almost an hour, so I usually don't play these for that long. I mean, sometimes I do. But I'm probably going to wrap this up. I'm sure there's much more game, or maybe there's not. I don't know. But I think I've probably hopefully given some useful feedback. It's really fascinating concept. I'm really happy to see that you kind of made it into this sort of adventure type of thing. Even if it's a little confusing, like why I'm out here on this adventure, I didn't really get the point, because I thought I was just harvesting things, and then like suddenly I'm trying to progress into something. Another thing that's kind of weird is there's not really a sense of like where I'm meant to plant these, which is kind of weird. Apparently I can just plant them wherever I'm going and start battling them, which I don't know, there's just something awkward about that to me. I guess I'm used to games kind of giving a little more direction in that sense, and structure maybe, but yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of when I think about it. I don't like the fact that you end up trying to do bullet hell stuff amidst all of these visuals and all the particles flying across here and the stuff blending into the background. It gets visually too much for me, so I prefer these areas where it's like normal grass and stuff, so you can kind of see stuff better and everything like that. But yeah, a little buggy, I think. Found some bugs and stuff, and well, that was a little weird. There's various things that could probably be tightened up here and there, little tricky elements, but really cool concept, I think. I would definitely tweak some of the bullet patterns, probably. Some of them just feel too fast or whatever. Definitely keep in mind that as the creator of these things, you kind of already know what's going to pop out of these flowers, so you kind of already know where to put yourself to not die from them and that sort of thing. So, ooh, what's all this? I guess that's just plain old dark. Ooh, found a little spot that I could kind of see over there. Okay. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, that someone who's new to the game won't have the same perspective on it that you have, and it's weird that these things hide in there that just kind of try and kill you. But yeah, it's really cool, I think, so far. I'm really quite fascinated about the idea of progressing, although the fact that you kind of get to this point and then you don't move forward is a little weird. Like, you're kind of stuck for a while, and again, it's not really made explicit what you're meant to do. So the guess I was kind of making is that you kind of go through the cycles of seeds and harvesting whatever comes out of them until like something says, you know, maybe the next one after the ones I was fighting was going to say like this would get rid of the bear for some reason or whatever. That's kind of my guess, but like I'm not really sure about that. So generally with games, like, they kind of give you some idea of what you're supposed to do to move forward, instead of you just having to try things. So that's something I think that could be improved, just kind of give some sense of like, why are you out here and what you need to do next in order to progress, so that you're not wondering if like me, you end up messing up a few times along the way, then you don't want to be also like wondering if you're even doing the right thing while you're in the process of doing that and having to start over through these cycles and everything like that. So yeah, definitely interesting. Hopefully this was useful to you. I'm gonna wrap this up, so just let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in the next video.